Have you ever wondered what connects a cave painting from 40,000 years ago to a piece of digital art generated by artificial intelligence today? The answer lies in a timeless partnership, a dynamic dance between human creativity and our drive to innovate. From the very first mark on stone to algorithms that generate entire worlds, the story of art has always been inseparable from the story of technology. Technology has never been just a tool for artists. It has been a collaborator, a muse, and a canvas. It shapes not only what artists create, but how we experience their creations. Together, art and technology have evolved across millennia, constantly pushing each other to new heights. Our journey begins in the flickering firelight of prehistoric caves. Tens of thousands of years ago, early humans used the first technologies, sharpened stones to carve and ground pigments mixed with natural binders to paint. Caves became humanity's first galleries, filled with powerful images of animals and symbols of survival and belief. These works were far from simple. They required knowledge of materials, early chemistry to mix pigments, and even ingenuity to reach high surfaces. Fire itself became part of the experience, casting moving shadows that brought the images to life. Art was not just decoration, it was communication, storytelling, and perhaps even a form of magic made possible by the technology of the time. As civilizations developed, so did the relationship between art and technology. In ancient Greece and Rome, artists applied mathematical principles to achieve ideal proportions in sculpture and architecture. This fusion of art and science laid the groundwork for future breakthroughs. Centuries later, during the Renaissance, this connection reached new heights. The invention of oil paint allowed for richer colors, finer detail, and smoother blending. Artists could now create works with unprecedented realism and depth. At the same time, the study of mathematics and optics led to the development of linear perspective, a revolutionary technique that allowed artists to create the illusion of three-dimensional space on a flat surface. Art was no longer just expressive. It became a precise visual language shaped by scientific understanding. Another transformative invention soon followed, the printing press. For the first time, images and ideas could be reproduced and distributed on a massive scale, making art and knowledge accessible to far more people than ever before. Then came the 19th century and a technological breakthrough that changed everything: photography. For the first time, a machine could capture reality with incredible accuracy in an instant. Many feared this would make traditional art obsolete. But instead of replacing art, photography liberated it. Painters were no longer bound to replicate reality. They began to explore emotion, perception, and abstraction. Movements like Impressionism and Cubism emerged, redefining what art could be. At the same time, photography itself evolved into an art form. And as one visual technology advanced, another was born: cinema. Humanity gained the ability not just to capture a moment, but to capture time itself, turning images into motion and stories into immersive experiences. The 20th century brought an explosion of electronic and digital innovation. Television introduced a new medium for artistic expression, bringing moving images directly into people's homes. Artists began experimenting with video, challenging how we consume and interpret media. Then came the computer. What started as a machine for calculation quickly became a creative tool. Early pioneers began using code to generate images and patterns, giving birth to digital art. The artist's role expanded. from shaping physical materials to shaping data and algorithms. With the rise of personal computers, powerful software transformed everyday devices into creative studios. Artists could paint with pixels, sculpt with digital forms, and edit with incredible precision. The internet then connected the world, turning it into a global gallery where art could be shared instantly across borders. In film and media, computer-generated imagery opened the door to entirely new worlds. Artists and filmmakers could now create realities limited only by imagination, blending storytelling with cutting-edge technology. Today, we stand at yet another exciting frontier. Virtual and augmented reality are dissolving the boundaries between viewer and artwork, allowing us to step inside creations and experience them from within. Art is no longer something we just observe. It's something we can inhabit. And then there is artificial intelligence. AI can now generate images, compose music, and even write stories from simple prompts. This raises profound questions. Who is the artist? The machine, the programmer, or the person guiding it? As technology becomes more advanced, the role of the human artist becomes even more important. Because while technology can process, generate, and simulate, it cannot truly feel. It does not experience wonder, loss, joy, or meaning. That human element, our emotions, our stories, our perspective, remains at the heart of all art. From the first cave painter to today's AI-assisted creator, the goal has always been the same: to understand the world, to express ourselves, and to connect with others. Technology expands the possibilities, but it is human imagination that gives those possibilities purpose. The future of art is not a competition between humans and machines. It is a collaboration. And as this partnership continues to evolve, one thing remains certain: the next chapter of art is only just beginning.